Alright, so I just had to get towed in. The belt is coming out of the car. It's supposed to stay in the car. And the belt is gone. Hey everyone, Grant here from Spectra Racing. Alright, so you saw in the Gridlife prep video I put this Grip Tech textured pulley on my 2008 Mustang GT, which is running X85 and it's all supercharged. Be sure to check out the other videos last few years and everything, especially the last prep video I did on the full build. So anyway, that ended up not working out great, but sort of with caveats. So anyway, so here we are on Heat 2 at Carolina Motorsports Park with Gridlife track battle. So I have some older videos on how the track battle setup is and what it's like when I first did it in my Tesla actually a long time ago. But anyway, I started to notice the rubber shreds coming out of the engine, and well, that's not too good. So I pretty much knew immediately that the belt was self-destructing. So when you're racing in track time attack, you kind of want to not ruin the other folks' time. So you can kind of see here me pulling off, trying to get behind a flag station, so I didn't have to ruin the session while I was kind of gliding, drifting to the end here. So anyway, as I get towed back to my spot, and for reference, so this is actually only the second time, I think, in 12 years of tracking this car I've been towed back, once at Sebring. Also when the belt exploded, when I had the very last Roush belt, when Roush told me to good luck and keep finding the belts. But so we started cleaning up the engine bay, and I put on my spare. I did have plenty of spare belts. I always kind of spare for anything that has failed in the past or likely to break. It's kind of what I do as a profession, or what I used to do actually, is sparing for the Navy. So we did one more session, and it actually started to fray again. So we did determine that it was really the combination of the grip tech pulley and the fact that I'm using a cut down 8 rib to 6 rib belt. So the reason behind that is Roush, like I said, doesn't sell the 130-inch belts anymore. They told me good luck, and they didn't even offer any suggestions whatsoever. So kind of angry towards Roush, and be careful buying stuff from them because they don't support their stuff longer than 10 years. But anyway, so I was actually texting with VMP, and they actually found me a 6 rib belt. It's actually a 129.8-inch belt meant for city bus that I might have more success with. And actually, as we've been recording this, seems to be working. But anyway, back to CMP. The next session, I opted to remove the grip tech. So I actually dynoed the car on the regular pulley, but they told me that when I got it tuned at VMP, that this regular pulley actually had a little bit of slip, and then if I put the grip tech on, and gain about a pound of boost and 30 to 50 horsepower. And kind of the butt dyno kind of agrees with that, but it's a little hard to tell. And so with the new belt on, I was able to complete 3 more sessions, and I beat my personal best by almost 3 seconds, I think. My time was a 142.45 with an optimal 140. So I'm using the Garmin Catalyst, and it's kind of like an AI learning track tool. And what that means, the optimal, is like if I timed together my best segments, that's kind of what you would do. And the reason behind that is at Gridlife there's also drift events and stuff, and they took out the brake zone signs on turn 11, so I kept screwing that up, and the last couple turns are kind of bad. Especially it was kind of braking way too early because I just didn't have a good stopping point. Anyway, so overall for Carolina Motorsports Park, I finished 7th out of 11th, losing 6th by .03 to like an 800 wheel horsepower 370Z. It's a very, very competitive field. My goal this year was simply just to do better than last year, and I'm already achieving that. Last year I did more towards the back, and this year was kind of trying to do more towards the middle. And every single session I did better. Did not even with the issues with the car in the first couple sessions. Every single lap was faster. Every single session was faster. So, but lastly, the changes for the next event, kind of minimal. Only have 2 weekends in between Carolina Motorsports Park and Road Atlanta. And Road Atlanta is not super forgiving, so I'm just going to stick with what works. And but I will try the city bus belt, the 6 rib, non-cut one for Gingerman. Gingerman has lots of practice sessions. Uh, so, lastly, so here's the lap at CMP, and thanks for watching.